The Philadelphia Plan is really the first fully developed affirmative action program in the entire United States. In Philadelphia, the Johnson administration created a program that would set targets for bringing a certain number of African Americans onto construction projects, roughly proportional to their percentage in the population. The problem is that the Philadelphia Plan in the Johnson administration gets thrown out as illegal, that it's essentially violating the Civil Rights Act's ban on discrimination, ironically enough, in that it's creating certain positions for a specific group. And it more or less gets abandoned for the last few months of the Johnson administration. It's revived, however, by Richard Nixon's new Secretary of Labor, George Shultz. And this is part of a larger strategy that Nixon is trying, depending on how you interpret this, to either win over African American support or, perhaps more convincingly, to fracture the Democratic base. They would employ an African American and put them on a motorcycle and send them down to the next construction site ahead of the inspector coming in. Games like this got played all the time. A lot of back and forth to increase employment, a lot of resistance, and it makes a certain degree of progress. I mean, you can find by the even early 1970s, a significant increase in African American construction employment. But it's something that has all sorts of problems as you try to build it out nationally. And the irony is that it never really fully transforms the construction industry. What it does do is it creates the model of affirmative action that gets picked up in other parts of the business community, that gets picked up in higher education, and becomes a core part of efforts at integration of key institutions across the country.